Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monkey Island Madness on a Thursday morning. These trickerheads got me to stream this morning. Don't have a clue what I'm doing. Um, and this is taped live over at ustream.tv, and I am talking to a live audience. Hi, Ange. So this morning, the first thing I'm going to do is show you my quick haul. I've been up in Joplin the last 2 days dealing with the rat. And we did get his bone marrow biopsy done, and it went smooth as snot. It was just a walk in the park. Um, we won't get the results now for like 2.5 weeks, the doctor said yesterday. They do, because of his type of leukemia, they do have to send it to a special lab. So she said we may get preliminary results in 3 days. She even doubts that. Um, and then the real results in 2.5 weeks. So, yeah, so it'll just be what it is. So the day of the bone marrow biopsy, I did run into Hobby Lobby because he was all drugged and he was real sleepy. So I said, well, you can sit in the car and I'll run into Hobby Lobby. But honestly, Hobby Lobby had almost nothing worth even looking at. I did get, say bye-bye, these two foam stamps, and I'm going to pull out a little bit. Because I got thinking, I think these are the kind of material that if I want to put a texture on it, and we can try this, if I want to put a texture on it, I can heat it up, smush the texture into it, and then heat it up and the texture goes away. But I thought I'd play with those because they were like 32 cents each. And they had some other shapes, but these are the two that I thought I might use. And then they still had a ton of rubber stamps, which I don't need or want, but I went there and I hadn't seen this one before. And it's actually Tim Holtz. Not my circus, not my monkeys, which I have a charm that says that too. And I say that a lot. Not my circus, not my monkeys. So I got that because it was only $2. I spent $5 at Hobby Lobby is what I spent. And the Brio Reese watercolors that I want, they must be going to carry those. They were moved and they're still regular price. And these weren't on sale, but I used my coupon. Look at those little Crayola crayon buttons. Hello, how could you not buy those? They're so precious. So I don't know how much they cost me, but I used my 40% off. They were $1.79. So yeah. So that was my entire Hobby Lobby haul. And then yesterday, after we got done at the doctor's, oh, and here's all the paperwork from the doctors. Guess I got to put that away. We had to go grocery shopping, and I ran into Tuesday morning. They did have a bunch of stuff at Tuesday morning. They really did. They had some alcohol markers that, oh my gosh, they had the Spectrum Noir, big sets, 24. There were two of them, so you got 48 colors, and they would have ended up being about $40. And I thought, you know what? I have alcohol markers. I'm not going to buy them, but they had another brand too, and I was so tempted, but I didn't. The only thing I got there was these curlicue stamps, and you guys, I need more stamps. Like I need a flipping hole in the head, but they were $1.49, and I thought, since I'm doing the whole hand lettering thing, that I might use these as embellishments. If not, I can always give them as a giveaway. And then they had some of this Dilutions. I just wanted to try it because I actually did pick up the Dilutions journal yesterday and looked at it to buy. No, that was actually the day before. With the canvas and all that in it. And I thought, you know what? I have all that stuff at home. Why am I buying it for however it was, I thought, a little high. So I thought, well, these are just some fun papers that I can play with. So I got that, and then I'd seen Colleen get this, the marker paper, and I don't think I have any marker paper. Do I have the plastic circles that goes with those stamps? No, am I supposed to have it? What am I supposed to have? Oh, where you make the thing? Oh, no. No, I'll just use them like this. Do you have these, Eileen? No, I don't have the circle thing. Now that you say that, I see where you're supposed to do that. No, I'll just use these as stamps. Just use them as embellishments. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mindy. So, yeah, I bought the marker paper so I could try that with the alcohol markers. And that was it. That was all I bought. I mean, my Tuesday morning bill was $9 and $5 at Hobby Lobby. So, and honestly, I could have lived without every bit of it. So, no, you don't need it. Yes, you do have it. Well, why am I not surprised, Eileen? Of course you have it. Duh. So I can either, I'm also going to try and do some of Rachel's challenge. I don't know if you guys have gone and joined Rach 0113, I think, has started a Facebook group, and she's going to have weekly challenges. And the size is 6x6, and I don't think there's any other requirement. I think you just, this week the topic is flowers. You can do mixed media. I guess you can draw it. You can use rubber stamps. You can use whatever you want, but the challenge this week was flowers. And then when you're done, you can post it on the Facebook group page. And I'm so glad Rach is back, you guys. I just love Rach. I love her art. I love her accent, her voice, everything. I just love everything about Rach. So I want to be Rach. If I can't be Dee Dee, I want to be Rach, because I just love her art. It's always so well done, I guess is what I would say. So are you going to be doing the challenges, Eileen? But I thought I'm going to go ahead and do the flower challenge. I don't even have an idea of what I want to do. So I don't know. Maybe where did I put my? I was going to say I have like a challenge pack thing. And say, maybe I could just do some mixed media today or something. Or use a napkin. Or Eileen could tell me what to do and I could do it. Where did I put that? Oh, me and my organization. I hid it for myself, you guys. I can't believe it's not around here. So I guess I could do the Rach challenge today, or I can work on the crayons. So whichever you guys want. Before I tear this whole room apart looking for that. I just thought it would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find it later. I know it's here somewhere. Just don't know where. If I don't quit organizing, I'm going to piss myself off. So, oh, Sarah, we're talking about Rachel's challenge. Okay, so you are going to participate in that? Okay, then I'll watch for your posts. Because all you got to do is post it on Rachel's Facebook group, and it's a closed group, but anybody can join. Go watch Rach 0113, I believe. All right, Eileen just put a link into Rachel's Facebook group, and so Rach is doing a challenge, a once a week challenge, and you do great at it. You should go check into it, and because it's like right up your alley. You want me to do the challenge? All right. So we'll get a 6x6, and we'll let Eileen tell me what to do. I need a piece of cardboard, or cardstock, I guess I should say. All right, this one will be fine. So tell me what I should start with. You want me to start with a napkin? Laurel is one of the mods. Okay, I didn't realize that. I'll start by measuring out by 6x6. I'll make 2 cards out of this piece right here. All right, Eileen, put your thinking cap on. Give me a place to start. Do we want to start with sprays? Do we want to start with, well, I can't make 2 out of here, so. There are 686 members. That's how popular Rach is. I mean, you can't help but love you some Rach. I promise you. And it was 6x6, correct, Eileen? I'm correct about that. I thought it was going to be like postcard size, but 6x6 is like a square. But let's do it. What the heck? And you can use anything in your stash to do this. So there's my 6x6 base. Sprays and magicals. Why am I not surprised that Eileen would want me to use sprays and magicals? All right, let me go get my spray box and we will get moving. Actually, you know what? I don't need the spray box because I know never mind. That was a stupid idea. She's going to want me to drop magicals into the sprays. I know that. All right, it'll only take a second to get this out. And I haven't turned my magicals into shakers yet, but I'm going to. Judy, were you the one who told me about person of interest? All right, here's the sprays, and there's all the magicals. So here we go. And before we start, I'm going to get some paper towel because I know it's going to be a big, fat mess. This was not what I prepared for. But I will do whatever Eileen tells me to do. All right. Color for the background. What do we want? We'll bring you down where you can see almost the whole card. 6x6, or you can fib. No, hi Kat. I'll keep it 6x6 because if I do it every week, I'll probably bind them in something. So, okay, Judy. Last night before I went to bed, and I still slept good, but oh my God, I so did not want to go to bed because Carter got shot. And I'm so scared she's going to die. All right, what colors are we going to use here, Eileen? Eileen, I know I want to watch that recording, Eileen. Hi, Monique. Do we want to do I like the dilutions because they're so bright. We can do green, blue. Let's just get out the dilutions. There's white. I've never used the white much. I've got the purple. I'm afraid of purple. I love the yellow. And vibrant turquoise. All right, those are all the dilutions. I've got the purple and I've got the red, but those kind of scare me. And I love that after midnight. I watched Survivor last night too. I love Survivor. Blue, green, and orange. Oh my God, here we go. All right, here's the 3 colors we're going to use. Are we going to drop the same colors of magicals into them? Let's see, because these are all really, really vibrant colors. Really vibrant. So let's get out. I really like these colors, so. I know, you were, Judy, you really were, because at first I was like, I'm not getting this so much, but then the longer it goes on, oh my God, they have sucked me in. Okay, and the green dilution spray is like, it's a real limey green. And do you guys that have played with the Magicals, do you think that they need some better greens? I really think they need better greens. Okay. And they do have pretty oranges, so we're good there. The white may be hard spray according to DR and Sandra. We're going to use the mango. Alright, let's... I'm wondering if I should spray the paper first, get it wet. I'm kind of thinking I should. Alright, let's, before we start on the one I actually cut, let's just play on this other paper and see. I'll get that out. Alright, this is an experiment first. I haven't tried enough colors to see their green range. Their green range, I think, is lacking. And it could, well, no, because I think I have all the flats now, pretty much. Look, there's already magicals on my paper. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the green first. That's a lot of green. We're going to spray the blue, and I'm going to try and keep this wet. Ooh, that is blue! And orange. Okay. Now, we're going to, if I have to get it wet again, I will. I don't have much of this left, but it's pretty, 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 pretty. And you guys, this is an experiment. I have no idea what to expect. I'm putting the green magicals kind of on top of the green. Ooh, that's weird, whatever happened there. Kind of nice, though. Every time I sprinkle magicals, I hear CB in my head. Don't get carried away. Okay, I'm trying. They are pretty colors, Eileen. She's going to pat herself on the back now until she breaks her arm. Alright, now I'm going to spray the magicals and see what they do. We're going to end up with a big old pile of mud or something really fun worth looking at. I better get a paper towel. Ooh, I like that in there. Better get a paper towel ready. I did get carried away with the blue down here. Let me see, guys, there's a little bit. So I'm going to pick some of that up. That's why I'm looking forward to getting the little shaker bottles. I think, yeah, this is going to work awesome. It might be a little busy. Let me pick it up, and I don't have a place to dry these, but this is on, I'm going to guess, about 110-pound cardstock with a smooth surface. So I like that orange going on down there a lot. And that green there is way cool. That got a little carried away. Sorry, CB. So that's kind of cool. All right, well, that for our experiment one, that worked out good. So I'm cool with that. I'm going to clean up the... And Eileen, I'm sorry, I have not had time to work on any bookmarks for your stamp store, but I think it's a great idea, and I hope all the ladies will participate. I just haven't had time with Robert going to the doctor and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just haven't had time. And the reason I'm cleaning this up different is I taped one of the, or put one of these napkins in my journal the other day, and I loved the way it looked with the matte medium. So I'm going to, despite what I've said before, I am going to save those. Hold it up and let it run. Hold it up and let it run. Well, now it's absorbed into the paper, Eileen, so if I was going to let something run at this point, I'd probably have to like spray, put some of the sprays. All right, we're going to do it on the real 6x6 for the challenge now. And I've got to get this camera squared away because I can't work crooked. All right, we're going to use those same colors because they are very, very pretty. But this is a smaller card now, so I like the green a lot. Oh, and I didn't get the paper wet this time. And that was just because I forgot. Okay. Now I'm going to sprinkle some magicals on it. Maybe I should get it wet first. I'm going to. And the dilutions are permanent, right? After they absorb into the paper, I'm almost sure they are. All right, I'm going to do the green first again. I'm almost out of this green. Look at that. I have like none left. Now I'm getting nervous. This is like what an addict does. When they only have that much left, they start freaking out. I'm freaking out. Cut some tags and mop up the overspray. Okay. I'll just get a piece of paper out. All right, I'm going to have to, hang on, before I do this, I'm going to get the back of the paper wet so that curl business stops. Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew that, but if you spray the paper on the back side, the curl will go away. Don't get carried away. I'm trying. Rather than that dark blue, I think I'm going to use the Danny's, well, it's about the same. I'll try the Danny Zuko. I'm almost out of that too, though. I guess I'm going to have to do an order, and I'm pretty sure that if I ask Eileen if I can order some more magicals, she would jump up and down and say, yes, 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 because that's all of the blue I got left, too. Let it drip when I'm done. Which drip are you talking about? When I spray the magicals, let it drip. Put some gold on it. Ooh, I could get out my gold. Well, actually, for that, I probably will use the The inks, because they're ready. They're fluid. They're ready to go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on here now. Is the yes, yes, yes I can order? Why am I not surprised? All right. She's saying hold it up and let it run. And I didn't put a lot on because remember I've got to put something on top of this. So yeah. Let me stop some of that crap up. This is really pretty. It's for research. That paper after you add water to it. She thinks I'm a freaking mind reader. I'm not. I can't read minds, man. That's much worse than I am in real life, so no worries. Adding just a little bit more. It might be interesting too. I'm going to add some green in there. This is really pretty. All right, Eileen, I'll get on and order some today. I have an Amazon order ready to go anyway. I mean, I just haven't hit checkout. But it was stuff, it's all replacement stuff. It's not new. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. All right, now I got to cut some more paper because I'm going to end up doing a bunch of this, I can tell. Oh, that's so pretty. I'll pull you guys down so that you can see, like down in here. Can you see how totally cool looking that is? And I don't know if I'll end up drawing on top of this. Or like doing my flowers separate. Because this is going to be a background for a flower page, right? All right. Hi, Mac. All right, let me get some paper over there where I can set this stuff to dry. And we'll do a few more magicals because we can and we love them. Put the doctor papers over here. This one is really pretty. I'll maybe make some mini ATCs. I'm going to let it dry a little bit before I put gold on it, Eileen. All right, let me get out some more paper. What the hell? Gotta do something. All right, I'm going to do it on, I bought a ream of what I considered inexpensive. Oh, that's not the right paper. Where is that? Oh, maybe it is. Let me see. I could actually use some text weight magical papers. Let's do it on some text weight. And then I got some inexpensive. Oh, here it is. Some of the cardstock, white cardstock at Walmart. And it's real smooth surface. So we've got paper now. Smack and pat. All right, let it dry. All right, do we want to do a purple one? I want to try that white spray too, just see what it looks like. I wonder, okay, let's do one where I spray just the white. I'll get the paper real, real wet. I'll spray the white dilutions and then put magicals in that. Smack and pat, yes, that's what we do around here, Eileen. You know that. I don't know why you have to wet yourself every time I do it. I'm going to try and let you see the whole thing. I'm going to get the white out, and we're going to drop Magicals into the white if the spray still works. Because I've had it a long time and not used it. Well, I had it just seconds ago. What the hell? Okay. Eileen has pushed me over the edge. Oh, I left it out. Oh, God. Starting to act like my sister. That's a scary thing. The overspray is not Roxy P. You can drag it. And Mindy's going, purple! Do purple! We're going to do this first just because I'm curious. All right, there the ball is moving. I know you have to shake this up really, really good. All right, let's use... I want to use maybe a pink or, well, the blue in here. All right, here, we're going to use this set. This set is the Caribbean Cruise, and I think it was the first set that Eileen sent me. And it for color selection, I think it's got a great, great color selection. So let's just do that. Where's the orange? The orange is here. We'll just make a pink orange. All right. Everything's going to be sopping wet and dirty when I'm done here. So, all right, I'm going to get that. See how the Magicals just start appearing? If they're anywhere in the room, yeah. All right, there, we got some white going on. Oh my God, it's everywhere. Oh man. Really, like my magical bottles are covered. It's everywhere, you guys. It's everywhere. Oh, shit. Quick, find my marbles. Hi, Jan. All right, we'll deal with this later, I guess. We got to get moving. We got stuff to do. It's everywhere. Oh, MG. I should have put it in the box. Oh, man. Oh, that's kind of cool. Putting it in the white dilutions spray. Yeah, that's very cool looking. And I'm doing the whole sheet, so yeah, that's very cool looking. I can't believe I have that white spray everywhere. Does it come off stuff, you guys? Because, I mean, it's everywhere. I am making a mess now, Eileen. I hope you're happy. Yep, I hope you're really, really happy. It is pretty, though. Oh, man. White rabbits, Bibs. There's still a little water. It's kind of puddled here and there. I'm going to go ahead and spray a couple of places where I have too much powder, not enough water. All right, now we're going to clean off the orange paint pot. This is really pretty, though. I like pink and orange together. And if I'm going to add a darker color, I probably will add blue, but not until these are kind of dry. With some strong grease relief and scrubbing. Oh no. Now I'm scared. I added a little bit more white. Because I don't want to lose all the vibrancy. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Sometimes the powders are, I don't know if they get clumpy or what, but they're a little resistant to dissolving, so I'm just tapping them out so they go ahead and dissolve. It's pretty, 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 pretty. All right, what color should we add with this? And should I do it as a spray or should I do it as magicals? Did I get out the ocean breeze? No, I didn't. All right, we'll just use the Caribbean blue out of this set. What the heck, it's out already. I do like it with that white spray. What it does is kind of mute the colors a little bit, but not too much. I mean, they're still really, really vibrant and pretty. Green, too late. We went with blue, Eileen. Sorry, dude. Oops. Well, one nice thing is the white spray that went everywhere isn't drying because I keep wetting it. So I'll clean it up here in a minute. But look at my paintbrush has it. Everything has it. I'm going to have to craft scrubby like my whole world. She asks, we answer, she ignores. It's the lag. It is the lag. Because by the time I ask the question, I'm on to, like, you guys are yesterday. I'm over you. I'm out of here. Sorry. This is really, really pretty, though. And this is one of those pages that if I cut it up to weave it, it would look awesome. But I do like the, because what I was really wanting to learn there was the magicals in the white dilution spray. That is a very cool technique. Do that. No excuse. I know. No excuse. No excuses. All right, we're going to set this one aside and let it dry. This one is really, really pretty. I like it just the way it is. All right, we'll do a purple one next because some of the ladies want purple. And we're going to add, we can add to, we can do anything we want. I just love these magicals. I'm definitely going to order some more. I have to have full containers for when my shaker bottles come. All right, I'm going to clean this mess up. Oh my God, that white spray went everywhere. Note to self, use box when spraying the white because, man, it went everywhere. Oh. On the table, on everywhere. It's everywhere. All right. We're going to do purple this time, and we are going to use the purple dilution spray. Purple, blue, green is actually one of my very, very favorite color combinations. I do love purple, green. All right, but this dilution's purple, you guys, it's cuckoo crazy. What if I put the magicals down first and then spray the white? Well, Paula, I'm glad you asked. We'll do the Mad Hatter set of magicals. I like this set too. I think you get good colors in there. I'm not a huge red lover, you guys. You've never seen me use much red. But all the other colors I think are way awesome. So we'll put the purple down, and it has a lot of white in it, I can already tell you. So we'll use this. And then we'll get out that darker purple. I'll get it out before I even get carried away here. At least the sprayer works. Yeah, I guess, you know, if you're looking for the silver lining, there you go. This will be shades of purple. And this looks like it oh, this is one of the colors that does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Alright, let's do this. I'm just going to sprinkle it randomly. And I'll put some of that darker purple in with it. And that will knock your eyeballs out. I can't believe how much of this magical powder I've used. I'm almost empty on some of them. I am going to put this in the box before I spray it again. I mean, there's only so much mess you can expect me to clean up. And this purple is, like, seriously purple. Take over the world purple. Yeah, we've got plenty of that now. Alright, now I'm going to put this in the box, and we're going to spray it with white and see what happens. I'm going to move everything, though. Oh, my God. I learned my lesson. Alright, paper is safely in the box. Now it can go anywhere it wants. Alright. And I hope I didn't put down too much. Alright, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. It's coming out more as a stream. Eee. Alright, let's get some down anyway. Well, it does tone down that crazy, crazy purple, I have to say. It definitely does. Like normally this purple right here in the center right there, that purple would be like knock your eyeballs out. This other one, you can really see the blue in it. So that's kind of cool if you want just something real muted and laid back. Now, since we've got this, I'm going to add some more of the same colors back to it and see what happens when you add the color to it later, because it's still a little moist right now. Sorry, you guys. And where the paper's gotten a curl now, it's starting to run. See the difference in the purples? Oh, that is so awesome looking right there. Blue would be really pretty with this now. Alright, before I get carried away. It is a flower. That just, I don't know how sometimes it just works like that. It's like, oh, that's so cool looking. And I don't really want to add more white at this point. You know what I think I might do? Alright, I got out the dark, the After Midnight Dilutions ink sprays, but I don't want to spray this at this point. So I think what I'm going to do is take the dauber out and use it more like a, just put some blue dilution splatters on here and there. And then if I add more water, of course, that's going to run too. But it at least allows me to control how much of the navy, the really dark blue that I get, right? Because we're going to add some more of that lighter purple, if I can find it. Yeah, this is the teapot purple, and that's more this shade in here. There's a lot of white in this, and it's got a little bit of shimmer. So at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of water, not a lot. and add some of that lighter purple back in. Oh my gosh, this is turning out really pretty. I'm liking this a lot. I'm going to have to add more water though, which is going to make those blue spots really different. That's okay though, there's not too much of it. This is a pretty page now. Oops, I just dropped that E. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, I'm going to try and just add the water where I sprayed, not spray the whole thing. Yeah, I like dropping the magicals into the white, so I don't know, because now I'm not afraid of that other purple. But see there where I sprayed that, I don't like that. Pick it up. Do you have any Timmy sprays? There. That's what you do when you don't like it. Just erase it with the white. There you go. It's like a spray eraser going on right there. There you go. Yeah, that's what you do. Sweet. The only Timmy sprays I have a couple of the distress colors. I have, we can try them. I've got, yeah, I've only got 3 of the distress sprays. I've got the crushed olive, cracked pistachio, and the mermaid lagoon. But those are good colors to work together, so we can try those. All right, what do I want to, and that, that midnight blue that I sprinkled on, or after midnight, I thought that was going to appear to be a dark blue, when in fact it's more another shade of purple. So that's kind of cool looking. I'm fixing up the places that I screwed up. Okay? Okay. Cool looking. Very, very cool looking. And here's the crushed grape. Ooh. It's like sometimes you just don't know when to quit. But what the hell? It is really do a Paula research. Okay, we'll do a Paula research. We're gonna I don't know if I should let this dry and then add more to it, because I'm liking it right now the way it is. I have some powder over here I have to dissolve up. Because remember, if you don't get all the powder dissolved when you're doing this, when you go back to put matte medium or use a pen or whatever on it, yeah, you're not going to be happy then. So you've got to make sure that all your powder is totally dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and add some blue to this. Not a lot, but here in these little bit lighter spots. This one's really pretty. It's really pretty. And I guess that's one thing I like about the magicals. You know, if there's a place on the page that you don't like, add a contrasting color or a complementary color, and it kind of fixes your problems, I think. Because that's really pretty now. That little bit of blue helped. And even though I've only used, what, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, and I did do a little bit of that Dilutions ink. I've only got 4 shades of purple on here, but honestly, when you see it up close, it looks like there's every shade of purple on this paper. Alright, I'm about going to leave that alone now. I've got a little bit of powder there that needs some water. Alright, we're going to leave that and let it dry because it's pretty. This one would be a really pretty journal cover with nothing else added to it, just this. No weaving, no cutting, no nothing. And now I'm going to have to move this. I'm going to let it dry. Well, I'm going to have to move it. Here's my other drawing sheet. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can move this now without obliterating it too horribly. Sweet. Alright, so now you want to try the Tim Holtz. I'm going to do it on text weight paper. You want to try the Tim Holtz sprays and dropping the magicals into them? Is that what you wanted me to try, Eileen? The Tim Holtz sprays with magicals? Now, the weird thing about the Tim Holtz, the Dilutions, when they're dry, they stay put, is my understanding. The Distress sprays, on the other hand, are going to move every time they're moistened. Tell me if I'm wrong, you guys, but I'm pretty sure that's the deal. So, this one, I really wanted it bad because I never even opened it. That's alright. I like using this stuff. And if it's something I like, I'll reorder it. If it's not something that I thought was worth the money or something that I didn't particularly care for, I just won't reorder it. Okay. We're going to use the Timmy papers now. I'm trying to get the wrapping off this one. There we go. Alright, and I've only got blue and green of these, so I think of the 2 colors, I like the Cracked Pistachio and the Mermaid Lagoon. When did they reduce the size of the bottle? This is like 1 ounce, this is 1.9 ounce, and I probably paid double for this. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're going to put the green first. Alright, these colors aren't near as vibrant. And I'm going to spray the blue on top of that, and then we're going to as quickly as we can. Oh, this one's not wanting to. There, now it's spraying better. A little. Alright, now we're going to as quickly as we can. I'm going to use the darker blue. Because I can't add much water to this later, or it's just all going to meld together. In my mind, I could be absolutely wrong, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that, yeah, it'll just become one color of the mixture. Let's see, where's the, okay, I'll use the lighter green, the Luscious Lime. And I'm losing, the paper's kind of absorbing the water now. I'm going to have to spray again for sure. Alright, we've got shades of blue and green going on here. I hate it when I get a big old clump of the powder. Alright, here we go. We're going to give it a spray real quick and see what it does. And I'm spraying from far away so that I don't start moving everything. I love that dark blue. Oh, I love it. It's pretty. All right, should I let this run now? Eileen, you want me to pick it up and let it run? I've got a lot of that blue on there though, so it's gonna run like cuckoo crazy, I think. It's gonna take over is kind of what I'm really afraid. And I don't know. All right, rather than use the water, all right, now I'm gonna come back and use the distress spray to moisten it. That's probably what I should have done to begin with. All right. Let it run. All right. Since it's in the box, I can just pick up the whole thing. I have not really moved this too much, and it's got plenty of moisture on it. It should run fine. I don't want it to turn into a big old bloody muddy mess. All right, I'm going to let everything run this way now. I like this. This is really pretty. I'll let the excess run off the bottom. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Come on, run off the edge. There we go. I'm letting the excess just run off. Oops, wonder what I'm spilling and breaking over here. Jeez. There we go. Oh, that looks way cool. That looks way cool. I might add some of the dark back down here because I really lost it when everything started running, but that looks very cool. All right, the way we'll do that is we'll take some of this. All right, here we go. All right, that's enough. Yeah, I like these colors too. And what you're seeing down there is a reflection. There is a puddle there, but you're seeing the reflection. So I'm going to, and again, I'm using the dilution spray to moisten the magicals up here. And I'm just going to let them run a little bit here at the top. I maybe didn't get enough magicals on there. There we go. They're running enough. I just wanted some of that dark blue up there. Okay, coolio. I'm kind of liking the Tim sprays too for spraying the magicals when they're down. I think when I initially sprayed the paper, I lost that layer of color. I mean, I could be crazy, but I think I lost that layer of color. So that was maybe a waste, but who knows? I mean, at this point, how do you know? I'm going to go ahead and let this run off again and get rid of that big old blue lake that I created down there. And can you see the color as it's going through the overspray of the white? Sometimes I wish I could capture that, but honestly, it's not worth it to me. All right, that's good. I like that. All right, that is way cool. Way, way, way cool. And you're seeing so much reflection. This one I'm going to dry right now because I don't want it changing. Because this looks way neat. Bye, Mac. Have a great day. It may take me a week to dry this. Alright, I like that down there. Do more? So much for Rachel's challenge, huh? This is fun though. One thing about these colors is they're so vibrant. I mean, like now to me to add something on top of this will be difficult because these are so vibrant. And I did this one on text weight paper. That may make me mad because now I wish this was on cardstock. Oh well. Can't do nothing about that. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I think this one, I don't think it's going to continue moving, but I love, like, especially in here where the colors have kind of melded and, but stayed streaky. That is really cool looking in there. All right, I'm going to try and set this one aside and let it hopefully dry like it looks right now. I'm going to spill my coffee if I'm not careful. Gotta move stuff. All right, this purple one, I'm picking it up. It got a few little puzzles, so I'm just picking it up and letting it run. Because I don't want the colors to dry in puddles. That's really cool looking too. This blue-green one that we just finished, this one will look awesome with gold on it for sure. I don't remember which one. Eileen wanted me to, this is the 6x6. This, you guys, when you do it on cardstock and the paper gets absolutely saturated, right now this piece of paper feels very much like suede, like a thin piece of suede. It's very pliable that way. But this is our first one, the background for my challenge. I love it. Love it. You know, you can't play with magicals without having to do more if Eileen falls in love with the technique. I know, Monique. That's why she's my BFF and tells me what to do. She's saying put gold on all of them. I think I am going to go ahead and splatter some gold on this one right now. That blue-green one is absolutely the prettiest thing ever. Ever. I kind of, I don't know. That's why I think the Magicals need some of the richer, deeper greens. I just wish it had some of the richer, deeper greens in here. Let me get out the FW inks and pull out that gold. I did buy 2 of the gold. Now, what did I do with the gold? It's in here. I just have to find it. Here it is. Gold. Here we go. And you guys shake, shake, shake these inks when you're going to use them. Like right now, the pellet is not moving in this, which tells me it's not mixing. There's shimmer sprays. From who? Lindy's? I'm not buying any. Hi, Terry. There. It's just now starting to move. But I used this gold the other day without shaking it real well, and I was really, really disappointed. So make sure you shake this FW ink up. Alright, I think I put the paintbrush in the ink and splatter it that way. Oh, I love that blue-green one sitting over there. The purple one's really cool too, and I'm glad I added that blue to it at the end. Alright. I hope this doesn't just get absorbed in and disappear, but we're going to give it a go. I got to dry the paintbrush though. Hi, Whippy. Gosh, I haven't seen you around in a while. It's good to see you. And I don't have a lot of sprays, but I don't need a lot of sprays. I did buy that, the Tumble Dry sprays. I think I found them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere on sale. Alright, Eileen, can you see the gold that's splattering on there? We'll see if it disappears. Alright, let me see it. I'll hold it up where you guys can see it. I'm going to have to just demolition this whole room when I'm done today. That's it. I'm just demolition it and start from scratch. Hey, Robert, we get to buy all new everything because Eileen helped me art today. Can you see the shimmery? There, a little bit you can. It's hard to see, but it's there. Not a huge amount. Tumble Dry sprays are cheap. Well, back when I started doing this stuff, Eileen, I could have cared less. I had no clue what I'm doing, and I still don't. So why go buy the most expensive product when you're learning? I mean, I eventually bought some of the dilutions because I love the bright colors, but then sometimes the bright colors scares the snot out of me. So, and I don't know why, like whenever I use that orange, I will invariably get a big old splotch of red. It has to come out of that orange. But man, when it comes, it's just like, boop, here I am. All over the place. This one's really pretty. I like it. Now I have to decide what kind of flower I want to put on. I have to decide how I want to do it. I'm going to let this dry completely, and then maybe I'll do some stenciling. Cheap means crappy. Well, they are what they are. We could use them today just to see how they work with the magicals too. Alright, I'm going to let this dry some more before we work on the challenge. So be deciding if you want me to stencil. I'm just going to set it aside and let it dry. I want to do another one like that blue one we just did. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Maybe I'll use the cheap sprays because I have pink and purple, and what do I have? I've got a really nice brown. I don't have many sprays, and I don't use them, so I don't really care. Alright, we're going to do one more like that last one we did because that was too awesome for words. But it's going to come out because I only have the three colors of the dilution sprays, or the Tim Holtz Distress sprays. Now I have every color in Dauber. Which I suppose, I don't know why you couldn't just take the sprayer out and put it in there. Yeah, when I work on the challenge, I think I'm going to get a stencil out and we'll stencil something on it and start building a background. But we're going to do another one of those because we can and we like it. What colors haven't we used yet? We've used purple, blue, green. I did the pink. I'm not crazy about that pink one. All right, I'll let you guys tell me. Because what do I have left? I still haven't used, well, I did use the yellow. Thinking. You can obviously tell what colors I like best because I always go back to the same ones, always. And I don't want red because use the spray thing in the dauber bottle. Can you do that? I don't know if you can or not. I'd have to take the dauber. Let's see. Let's just give this a go. Let's see. Because I have, I think, every color of those. But then again, they're the same. And some of the distress colors are so muted. Oops. Crash. That was the matte medium fallen. Aged mahogany. That's going to be red. What's this one? I'm not sure if it's going to work. I think this, yeah, it's not going to work. The size of the bottle isn't the same. It's not going to work. Do the same thing you did with the Tumis, but with the dilutions? Okay. Yeah, the dauber bottles with the sprays, I don't think are going to work. I could give that a go later, but I really don't think it's going to work. All right, so what did we end up doing? We started that with, I did a layer of the sprays first, and then we put the Magicals on top, and then I sprayed again. All right. So again, for our colors, did I ever use this London blue? A little bit on the one I'm going to use. Yeah, because those are the two blues I've got, and then I've got the fresh lime and the yellow. Yellow, blue, green. That's kind of what we did the last time. Alright, what the heck, let's do it. Because I definitely don't want to put the yellow with the purple. That would be gross. And we did the blade. And the Pure Sunshine, well, it is yellow. Alright, let's do, I'm going to do only two colors. We're going to do blue and yellow. Oh, they have the spray things for them now? Okay. It looks to me like the diameter, at least of the bottles I have, that the diameter, these bottles aren't going to screw on those. Now, maybe this older one, it might, but the diameter of the bottles look totally different. Alright, let's get all of our stuff ready first so I'm not sitting here with wet junk. Alright, we're going to use Pineapple Paradise and where's that other blue that's really, really pretty? We'll use the Ocean Breeze blue. Okay, we're going to do yellow and blue, which when they mix, they should make green, right? So we're going to use the two colors, but we should end up with three colors. That's the plan, man. And I'll just randomly spray this. I wonder... Nope, I'm going to start with dry paper because that's the way we did the last one, all right? Just spray randomly the yellow, which really looks orange to me. And the blue. Oh my God, those colors are so bright. That's the difference though. Like the color choice I'm going to have to wet this some. I'm going to get this up here really wet. Just knock down my magicals. Oh, I don't have very much of this either. Look at how low I'm getting on some of these colors, you guys. They're clumped up. I guess it's time to do an order for sure. Because I can't see that this is doing anything as I'm dropping it in the moisture. I really can't. It could be that the dilution sprays are just too powerful, I think. Really. Here's the lid. Yeah, because these are not going to work as well. I can tell already. They're just not. Because it seems like the magicals just get lost in the vibrancy of the dilution sprays. That's kind of what it appears is happening to me, is I'm just losing all the color. Andrews made the bottles of the distress sprays than the originals. I had no idea. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll show you, Paula. Here's the original distress sprays. And I'm pretty sure these are the new ones. This is the old one. Or maybe that's the old one, this is the new one. I don't know. But yeah, the bottle size has definitely changed. Alright, now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, I'm going to let this run a little bit. Because that's what really made that last one really cool, was the running. But I might have to add some darker or something, because this is just weird. And the crazy thing is, the paper is exactly the same. But look how that yellow is cutting through that blue. Now that's neat. I will say that. Okay, now this, we're getting a whole different result, but it's still really cool where it's running. Can you see that? And I can't see that the magicals are doing anything, frankly. So I'm not sure that the magicals with the dilution sprays, when you're talking two relatively expensive products, I'm not sure that I would do that. But see here that how that yellow cut through that blue? That is way cool. I love that. And where they mixed and started running, it did make a really pretty dark green. So I don't know. I'm tempted. I'm putting this toward me, so if I'm going to spray it or something. See, I've got a lot of the magical powders up there along that edge. And the dilution sprays are staying put. Other than where they ran, like that background, it's just staying put. There's some more powders that didn't dissolve. It's just behaving so different, and I don't know if it's the amount of liquid that I've used, but up here, like right in there where it's running, oh my gosh, is that cool. I'm going to go ahead and add some, just a little bit if I can control it, a little bit more yellow over there and over here on this edge. Come on, run, 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 run. Come on. Listen to me. Listen to Eileen. There we go. I said Eileen, and look at it. Started doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Yep. Even the paper knows. Now this, I will say, this portion of this paper right now is unbelievably pretty. So, I don't know. I like the Timmy one better overall. But up in here, where the dilutions spray has kind of kept its integrity and not mixed completely, that is, oh, so cool. Maybe I will go ahead and do just a hair. Oops, I'm going to have shit everywhere. I wish I could control this now, but I'm going to go ahead and spray off the paper and let it run onto the paper. Yeah, because I just wanted a little bit of blue up there to break up the yellow. Yeah, so spray it off the paper and then let it run onto the paper. Good idea. I'm so smart sometimes. Even without Eileen's help. It looks, like a map from space, you know? There we go. Get that going. Get that to run off. And there, it's mixed enough that this, I don't know. I don't want to call it dirty, but it definitely went from a really pretty green to like a dark, dark olive color. It's still pretty. Come on, run. I'd like that to run right there. Maybe I give it a little spray with the, I don't want to mess with that up there because I love that. So maybe if I just do, oops, too much. That's okay, it'll run off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I added a little bit of the distressed crushed olive to get this running in here. So, what the hell, you don't know until you try. But this up here, oh man, oh man, oh man. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, cool. Now it's going to run like crazy. Alright, sweet. Alright. I'm working in a real small space here, you guys. I mean, really. There we go. Now the box will get put back. Isn't that cool looking? It's just so weird how that yellow went ahead and ran and did not mix completely. It's awesome looking. Awesome looking. Well, these are definitely different pages than we've done in the past. So, I don't know. I would almost say, you guys, that maybe if you just play with it a lot, you'll end up with something that is really cool, worth having. Up in this corner where it's so much yellow and I've got some white, I would like to do, maybe I'll just do it. What the hell? At this point, what can you do? You can only ruin it, right? But we learned something, so it's okay. If I want, I'm going to do a little bit. I'll spray off the paper again and let it run onto the paper, but I'll try and get it where you guys can see. Yeah. There we go. I didn't spray a lot on the paper, just so that now I can get a little bit more of the blue. So I guess you can. It's not 100% random. It is, but it's not. Like, you can go back and add a little bit if you want. So that's kind of cool. And most of the other ink now has absorbed into the paper, so it should be running on top as opposed to mixing. Look at Eileen. She's coming up with other ideas to keep me making messes. Okay, I like this. All right. Yeah, I like the breaking up that over there, so that's cool. Don't know how it's going to dry. This is on text weight paper. So, I mean, it's as absorbent as it can get at this point. There's no more absorbing. I'm going to blow this one real quick. I'm going to dry it. Sorry, Eileen, I said blow. She hates when I say blow. I don't know why. I'm going to dry it real quick so that hopefully this will stay put. This is really cool. I like this. I like both of them. Carrie-Ann, this is why I don't need to have sprays. I get to see kitties that have no mess. I hear you, Carrie-Ann. The sprays really are fun to work with. And one thing I have to say is when I was just kind of starting out and kind of unsure, which I'm still real unsure of myself when it comes to like a mixed media page. The sprays are a great place to start because you get color down quickly. And the dilution sprays, if you like the bright colors, are awesome. I'm going to overrule Eileen. I know she says, I tell you and you don't listen, but I think I am going to use some of the less expensive sprays right now so that people who maybe want to try something like this have an inexpensive alternative. It doesn't sound pretty. Only if you're Eileen and Ian. This kind of looks like a waterfall or something. I'm hoping all that will stay put now. All right, we're going to try something with the Tumble Dry cheap inks, but I don't have a lot of color selection, so we're just going to have to live with what I've got. Hopefully this won't alter. That one I will actually iron to get it flat if I need to. The only time I iron is if it's art related. Otherwise, I don't iron. If your clothes are wrinkled, tough. Get the steamer out. All right. We're going to do it an inexpensive version now. So the way we started that was we started spraying the spray first and then putting the magicals into it. So let's give that a go. And I did not get the paper wet first, so we will try. There's brown, purple, blue, pink, and that's it. So let's do the purple. Let's do the purple blue. Some of us are cheap or frugal. Well, you know, and I've always felt like there's no point in going out and buying the expensive products if you're trying it for the first time. I mean, I'd rather invest in something cheaper or less expensive. See if it's even something you're interested in doing, because if you don't like the mess of a spray, then don't go spend the money for the dilutions. That's just my feeling. And then if it's something you love, go ahead and invest in the nicer products. That's my feeling. All right, here we go. And these, again, I haven't used them in forever. I don't even know. All right, this is coming out more like a stream than a... See, this is going to behave totally different. And if I cleaned the nozzle on this, you guys, it probably would behave different. But I haven't used... There, now it's finally coming out as a spray. So maybe clean your nozzle before you... All right. And this is a real light... Oh, this is a pretty purple. Now, these are designed for fabric, so I'm absolutely certain that these will be permanent when dry. I'm going to put the dark, dark blue on here. I think it's going to be real pretty. And I'm going to have to spray it. The paper is absorbing very quickly. All right. All right, that's the Navy Magicals. Well, I have to say the colors are not horrible. I think they're very pretty. You know, for an inexpensive version of the same thing, yeah, I would say, what the heck? Just to give it a go, see if it's something you want to do. That's my feeling. I mean, I think that's why I have so many products around here, you know, like colored pencils or water-soluble products. I would always probably buy the cheaper version first and then decide if it was really something I was interested in doing more of. Alright, I'll spritz this with water real quick. That navy blue is probably going to take over. But the vibrancy of the Magicals on top of the mellowness of the sprays is actually kind of cool. I'm going to go get some water real quick while that just does whatever it's going to do. I'm going to have to pick up some of that navy. I put too much. CB would be horrified. Where's that pretty? Okay, here's the paper towel with the green. I'm going to add navy blue to it. This actually is pretty. And I honestly don't think at this point that the product choice has made any difference. But see how that tumble dry was permanent? I mean, it's staying put exactly where I sprayed it on the paper. So anything that's going to move now, in my humble opinion, is going to be the Magicals in the water. It is bright. It is very bright. All right, I'm going to... Excuse me, cough is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and try and get this running now. I'm running it the other way. I'll put this down here to absorb it. Maybe let it run one way and get a lot of the moisture off, and then turn around and let it run the other way. I like this one. This one's really pretty. The blue and the purple. This is really pretty too. And I'm sorry, I've got so little space to work that I can't let you guys see everything. All right, I may want to. Yeah, this one is, I like this one actually, Eileen. Of course, it's my colors, so, you know, that's going to make a big difference. I think the one thing I would say, and don't tell CB, is I did get a little carried away with that navy blue, and I left too big of patches of that color, but that's okay because it's still pretty. And then keep in mind too, I can always go back and add on top after it's dry. And it could just be my choice of colors, but it's still very pretty. There we go. The purple ruined it. Now see, the purple I don't mind on this one. With the navy blue, I think it's pretty. But I would like, okay, I'm going to dry this one, and then what we're going to do, because this is, it looks lighter on screen than it is in real life. This is fairly dark. I mean, anything you put on top of this, yeah, it would probably have to be fussy cut and glued on. But I think, okay, hang on, I'll show you, tell you in just a minute. This one you guys are not seeing the two colors. You really are not. It is very, very dark blue. But wait until I do my next thing. I think it's going to work out good. I hope. If not, what did we lose? Nothing. Alright, I think it's dry enough. It's got a few little moist places down here, but for the most part, it's damp but not wet. Alright, now I'm going to wish this was on cardstock. But, oh well, it's not. So far, Timmy wins. For the overall technique, Eileen, I would probably have to agree with you. As much as I hate to agree with you, I think I would agree with you. I think it's going to be easier for me to work this way, holding it up toward me. So I'll put it like that so you guys can... Okay, I like this now. And see, that's one thing, you know, since I didn't pay anything for these FW inks, I don't mind doing something like this, you know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I gotta show you guys that. Hang on. I want to get it to run all the way down the sheet, okay? Eek, what did you do? I put gold on it. And it looks really cool. Maybe it doesn't, you can't see it on screen, but it looks really cool, Eileen. Whatever you think. Eek, what you do? I think it's really cool looking now. Alright, let me put it around this way. I like it. I used the gold ink and let it run on it, Eileen, and it looks really, really cool. Now, but what I noticed was here in the purple, where I didn't get all the magicals dissolved, the gold paint went ahead and dissolved it, and the purple ran down with the with the gold. And can you, yeah, you can see the difference in the colors from up here. How when it mixed with the magicals, the gold color changed. That's really cool looking. I wouldn't mind getting some blue going on in that. Alright, so Eileen apparently doesn't like it. Cool, it looks like something, but not cool. Some are acrylic ink and some are liquid acrylic. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, shit, I didn't put the lid on that. I can just see that going off on the floor. You don't like it, Eileen? See, I like it. This is the acrylic inks. See, I think this looks way cool now. I'm going to take it out of the box so I can see it. Put the box on the floor. Give yourself a obstacle course here. Because, yeah, that gold where it absorbed that purple is way cool looking. Now I got my thumb in it. Keep running just a little bit. It looks snotty. I think it looks cool. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it still looks cool. I'm going to dry it. Okay, now the FW inks, because they're acrylic, when they're dry, they're not going to... I don't have any Heidi Swap sprays, Eileen. Ha ha ha. I don't have any. You know what could look really cool on this, too, after it dries? Put a stencil over it. And either gesso, just leave some of these parts still showing through. And you guys aren't seeing the true color of this one. You're really not. Like over here, that is so cool. Yep, no Heidi Swap sprays. Sorry, you've seen all my sprays now. Except some marker sprays. And that gold is kind of pretty, and it looks yellow on the screen, and it's not. Or lettering, yeah. Do some lettering in white on top of it. That would look good, Jan. Yeah, I may end up spraying. Alright, now those were the tumble dry, right? Yeah, tumble dry with magicals. I'm just thinking if I... Alright, why not? It's just an experiment anyway. It would make a pretty journal cover. It really would. The woven one especially, because the lines wouldn't remain intact, right? Now paint it with black paint, and while still not dry, add a round stencil and rub the black off through the stencil. Can't do it on this one, Eileen, because this is on text weight paper. If I had it on cardstock, I could do that, but I don't think on this text weight paper it would take any kind of rubbing at all. This is either going to have to be cut up and used as a journal cover, you know, the squares, or I suppose I could matte medium it and give it a little bit more substance. But yeah, this is text weight. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to pull this blue back over and let you guys see it. This is the original one. And you know what? Help me remember right now. I want to write on the back of it. This was the... thinking this is the Timmy sprays, right? This is the Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz sprays. On dry paper. Tim Holtz sprays, and then the Magicals added. I mean, I can go back and watch the video again if I'm curious, but yeah, I hate to go back and watch my own videos. Makes me want to kick my own ass. Magicals added. And then we just let it ran, I think, is what we ended up doing. But there's the blue, that blue one that we did after it's dry. Now this is almost completely dry. The colors are not going to move anymore. This is pretty much it. So Eileen would say, put gold on it, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I like this one. And you guys are not seeing, I'm gonna shut this curtain real quick and see if the color gets more true. Nope, it didn't. It's the overhead light that's making it. This is really, really rich colors. So it rips. So what? Yes, the woven one. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, I like this. And I wish you, there, now you can see the color a little bit better. But these colors are very, very rich. And there is some shimmer. That green, I guess, had some shimmer in it because there's a little bit of shimmer here and there. Not very much, just a little bit. Okay, so, and then this is the purple one. I like it. This one would actually make a great cover for the squares, only I probably will add a little bit more interest to this one. I maybe will splatter navy. I think I will. I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it. And the mess is out. Because when this mess gets put away, I may never stream ever again. This one probably is going to end up cut up for a journal cover. It really will. It's very pretty. It's just subtle. Yeah, I think this one will probably end up cut up for a journal cover, I'm thinking. And I'm thinking about doing a secondary deadline for the scavenger hunt so that the people who started real late get a chance at a gift. I just haven't decided the deadline yet because here we are at March 1st. I will do the giveaway, I don't know when. I'm going to give everybody through today because I was not clear. So if you've emailed me by tonight, that's when the cutoff deadline is. And we're at March 1st, March, April. I don't want to get it too close to the time that I leave. I like them all, but the one with the gold roads to hell leaves a lot to be desired. God, she is always so damn hard to get along with. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to add some of the dark purple, too, since I added dark blue. Okay. Now it looks like it has measles. Measles! And none of it will run. Okay. Alright, and then the one with the roads from hell. You want to see the green-blue one? That one really kind of surprises me a lot. I did not expect that yellow to stay like that. I'll just pull these over too, so then you see everything we've created so far. Yeah, this one with the dilution sprays, this one surprised me more than anything. That yellow did not become some other color when it mixed with the others, that yellow really maintained its integrity. That surprises me a lot. And that was the one with the, let's see, we did Magicals. I don't know if I did sprays on that or just Magicals. I don't know. I don't remember. That one I'd have to go back and look at the recording, but I don't want to do that. And then this is the experiment that we started with. You like the gold roads to hell if you're going to go on gold roads. I agree. I confuse everybody. It does have to be done by today. Today is the deadline, the original deadline, but I'm considering doing another one because so many of the people got such a late start. I mean, I would leave it open to everybody. So if you're not done today, you know, you'd still get a chance down the road. And I don't know that I'm going to do that, okay? I'm just thinking about it. Let's experiment on this little one again. But this one actually really surprises me. I like it on the text rate paper because it dries so fast and you know what you're going to end up with. But can you see in there? Look at that in there. That is so cool looking. And then you want to see the gold roads to hell again? It's really pretty. This one actually is really pretty. I might try and get some blue to run on top of that gold too. Maybe I'll do that. Because I want to play with this one too. Because this is more the colors. Maybe I'll spray it with the green. Alright, I got two things I want to try here. I want this one a little bit more green. So I think I will use the dilution spray. The fresh lime. And honestly, you guys, when I get used up these sprays, I don't know that I'm going to buy any more. I've had these for years. I've not used them. They're fun to play with. But I'm not sure that I will buy more of the dilutions or any of the sprays, honestly. I just don't use them enough. Alright, that's pretty with more... Oops. Run, run, run. Where'd my water go? That's one thing about the dilution sprays. Man, they are intense. Intense, I'm telling you. And then, what is the yellow? You want to do another one? Yeah. Everybody has said that. Did I get the midnight blue? Yes, I think I did. Jeannie, I'm going to look it up in just a minute because I'm going to try that. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this color back in here. All right. No, I'll let that dry. But I like that better now that there's more even color. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This actually is good size for ATC backgrounds because this is going to be my challenge background. Let me see if I got the midnight blue. I'm pretty sure I did. I guess the rat doesn't have to go over to the farm today. I got the indigo. And the Prussian. It would have to be the indigo or the Prussian. I'm going to lean toward the indigo. It's dark. Alright, we're going to put these aside, let them dry. They're on cardstock, so they're taking a while to dry. Alright, we're going to try blue on top of the gold and see what happens. At this point, Eileen doesn't like it, so she's going to whine no matter what I do. Hi, Galena. Hi, Juliana. Now you come as a pair, Galena. Alright, well, now just... put the paper towel down here and let it drip on there. Alright, we're going to go for this. I definitely want to be on the table though. I'll move you guys back this way so you can see part of it anyway. I don't know how it's going to work, so just wait and see. Oops. I don't know if it's going to run right on top of the gold or if it'll find its own places to run. We'll find out, I guess. Yep, it's staying on top of the gold where a little bit of the gold is showing through in the back. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then some of it didn't run on the gold at all. So, but yeah, it's pretty much staying on the gold tracks, obliterating it in some places and mixing with it in others. So that's kind of cool. Turn it around, do the blue at the bottom. Too late now, man. Too late now. Alright, now we've got some blue running. And it kind of looks black. I don't know that you can tell that it's blue. If I spray water on it and thin it, oh my God, what a mess. It might be a mess, Eileen, but when I turn it into something really cool, you're going to be jealous that you didn't think of it. Say, damn, Sam, why didn't I think of that? Okay. Do the rest of you guys think it's a mess, or is it just Eileen? You can be honest, I don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm doing this because I'm learning. I mean, I honestly, I have zero ego in this. I'm telling you, for real. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, nobody cares. I promise you. It's not going to keep me awake at night. I'm still going to watch Person of Interest here in a little while. No, I'm going to clean first. I have to clean first, and then I can go find out what happens with Carter. Because I'm going crazy. I have to know. I don't know. I like it where the gold is kind of peeking out from behind the blue. I think it's cool. Remember, Eileen and Brain is metal from something. Galena likes it. Well, I wonder about that hit on the head, you know. It'll do crazy things to a girl. It is kind of a mess, but I think it's a cool looking mess. Why is the FW inks run in such thick streams and not feather out? Well, I think it's oh, you mean the metallic. See, the blue is just traveling the same place that the gold did, Eileen, and its path of least resistance is pretty much how fluid runs. I mean, that's why it's running that way. I'm going to leave a couple of those gold ones without any blue at all on them. But where the blue went over the gray, or the gold, and you can see the gold underneath, it is really cool looking. In my mind. Now, Eileen is going, oh my God, what a mess. It's a mess. It's a big fat mess. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's still cool looking. And it's hard to tell some places that it's blue. It looks black. Why is the FW inks run in such thick streams and not feathered out? Probably because they're acrylic too, would be my guess. Of course, you can water them down. I mean, I could water it down and make it as thin as I want it, right? And on absorbent paper, I think it would feather out. Maybe not, but I don't know. All right, we're going to set that aside and let it dry. All right, what to do next? Do I need to, I think it would look better if it feathered out, not like highways. You know, maybe if the paper had been wet, Eileen, that would have helped it. I don't know. I'd almost have to get out another piece of paper and try and see what would change it. I really don't. Of course, I guess I could do it on this one since we've already got it going on. But I think it would behave a lot differently if the paper was wet. But see, the paper's dry. Here, I've got a place over here where... Let me wet this and see what it does. Okay. Eileen, when the paper is wet, it does feather out. Here, I'll show you on this one edge. I think. Plus, if I encourage it with water as it is running, yeah, it feathers out more. Can you see that? It was because the paper was dry that it did that. Hey, there's Bran. Hi, Bran. I'm ready to get off whenever you want to go on. I did not want to step on your toes, for sure. But I'm glad you got some extra sleep if you needed it. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready. You know what would be another cool thing is to Zentangle in white on top of this. It looks better. It looks cool. I like it. I mean, one thing, and I don't, as a rule, do like dramatic art, but I have to say, this is like the most dramatic thing to me. It's not all smooshy smooshy. It's more dramatic. So... Okay, you're not up to streaming right now. I'll stay on for a little while longer. Because I've already been on almost 3 hours. But I don't know. I'll just wait and see when it dries what it looks like. It might be a hot mess and have to go to Jeannie's house to live. Hell, I don't know. But what started me doing all this was... we were going to work on... What the hell? I'm just making a bigger mess. I'm trying to clean it up. It just keeps growing. A background for Rachel's... I'm kind of thinking... maybe acrylic paint or... do some stencils, being a slug bug today. You're entitled, Bren. I'm gonna blow this, or I'm gonna dry it real quick. At least we'll lift up the ink and they won't be white anymore. Okay, let me think about that, Paula, because let me think about what products I use. The purple for sure, Paul, I think you're right, that it would wick up the end of the white, but the Magicals, and see that last page was the tumble dry, and they are permanent when dry, so they would not wick up into the white. That purple Magicals, it wicks up into everything. It takes over. And the blue, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna have to do an experiment and see, but I think it depends on the product you use going in. I need to clean, Lena. I definitely need to clean. Hubs put in the water line to the fridge and tore up the kitchen. What a mess. Uh-oh. That's all right. You're going to love having water to the fridge when you get those ice cubes. All right, I think I'm going to work for a few minutes on this challenge of raches. Okay, so I think I'm going to get out and I'm going to work in the midst of all this big fat mess I got going on, and I'll clean up at the end. But I'm going to get out the text stamp and put a little bit of text in the background in navy blue. Where is it? Right here. Ice is nice. Won't have to have mom bring bags anymore. Exactly. Yeah. Having an ice machine is just like, it's one of those little things that make life so perfect. Yeah, the magicals won't move. Okay, I'm not gonna ink up the whole thing. Just a little bit here and there. Oh, I guess I can read it like this. Okay, that's enough. Little bit, little bit. They still have this stamp at Hobby Lobby, but it's not on sale. But this has been one of the best stamps I ever bought, I think. I know a lot of you don't clean your stamps. I do. I mean, they're stained, but I try and get as much of the ink and stuff off them as I can. All right, what else do we want to do with the background? I could stencil some white. Maybe I'll just do white on some bubble wrap or something. Oh my gosh, my poor hands. Oh. Let's see, where's some white paint? Is that white? There's some white. Oh, that's gloss. Don't want gloss paint. This is a light yellow. It'll be fine. Okay, is my chat working or have you guys quit talking? Nope, you guys just quit talking. Alright, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to clean up my mess. No, I'm kidding. Damn it. You're watching. Okay, cool. There, that's better. We are passed out with the gold roads to hell. Oh my God. You just never give it up, do you, girl? You just never give it up. You're so funny. Maybe I should add some of these bubble wraps. I've got extra paint. I should add some bubble wraps. 2, 4. Where do I want some extra? Right up here. There we go. That's what I need to do is eat. I'm hungry. All right. I'm pretty okay with that as a background. I don't want to unsettle the background because I like the background right now the way it is. I know some people would get out their desk journal and use that. I didn't. Shoot me. But yeah, I don't want to do too much. And I think what I want to do, I haven't given this any thought at all, but I think what I want to do for the flowers is I'll use a rubber stamp probably. And I'll probably, well, let me, yes, add the white bubbles to that mess you made. She is such a pain in the ass. I swear to God. I would drive to Boca just to kick her ass. I'm looking, I don't have my stamp book set back up, so I'm trying to think what large flower stamp I have. I probably don't have very many large flower ones. Let me look, because that may determine what else I do. Let me see if I've got flowers. I have a really, really pretty magnolia that's big, but it would take up, well, I don't have to do the whole thing, right? And I have, ooh, the lemons might be fun. All right, I'll pick these out and let you guys see. Yeah, I don't have a huge amount of flowers, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Oh, I have calla lilies, too. I guess I have more flowers than I thought. All right, these are the two I'm kind of leaning toward right now. They're larger images. The magnolia, because this could kind of be white, and I would probably finish it off with colored pencil with just the shading, because magnolias are white, right? And that's a good size stamp for that background, actually. And then I like this lemon, and the reason I like it is because of the yellow kind of orangish background. And this could count because you've got the lemon flowers. Oh, we get to pick the stamp, and then she'll use another one. It's nice to have a lot of backgrounds, for sure, Bren. Yep, just making some backgrounds. My initial feeling right now is go with the magnolia. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I won't use the words. Oh, I already cut them off. Yeah, because I was going to say I won't use the words. I'll just use the flower, but too late. I already cut it off. You vote for lemon. You like the lemons. The fortune cookie stamp. Oh my God, Lena, you're so funny. Okay, so everybody's saying the lemons. Okay, yeah, well, I think the lemons actually will look good on here. And then Oh, I haven't cut off lemon on this one. But I'm going to probably color it separately and then add to this. So, because the other thing I could do is like get out a napkin with a flower on it and adhere that. This one I might leave lemon on then. But I probably will add a quote too. But this is too pretty to do like a stupid when life gives you lemon. Yeah, I'll just cover it with tape or something. Yeah. See, we say lemons and she uses the flower. I'm going with the lemon. I'm going with the lemon. You guys are winning. Yeah, and I don't even know what a lemon flower looks like. Frankly, I'm going to have to look it up. But I think I'll use the lemon flower. Since that's what Eileen told me to, and I'm scared to death of her. This actually must have been my mother's because she didn't clean her stuff like I do. Yeah, and then I'll find a quote or something to add with it. Or she uses a napkin, yeah. Because I was just thinking, I know I have some beautiful flower napkins in there. That's what I was thinking is, oh, I could do this easy. I could just go get the flower napkin because I do have some pretty, pretty napkins. All right, I'll go ahead and stamp this on. I'm going to use just text weight so it's easier to cut out. Because look at all that fussy cutting I got to do. Oh my God, shoot me in the head right now. And I'm going to do it with black ink. I need to mark down which are my good ink pads too. I think this one is good. Is Carrie Ann still awake? Poor thing. It was like 2 in the morning when I started, so she's like been up all night. Alright, now if I just get the full image, that'll be awesome. Why did that... I wonder if that stamp is bent or something. Huh. Yeah, that made a decent enough image. It actually is a really pretty sunny day out. I should be out working in my flower beds because it is a gorgeous day. There we go. We got a good image now. You're still here, Carrie Ann. It's got to be morning there. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. Alright, I'll go put these stamps back. I have another lemon stamp too, believe it or not. Where do I come up with this stuff? Mother. Alright. Alright, I'm going to have to look up what a lemon... You're getting snow now? Oh, God. Stamp on a transparency, no cutting. Oh, Bren. I'd have to use stays on. That's kind of brilliant, actually. But I don't know what I'd color it in with. You're getting snow. Okay. Let me look what a lemon flower looks like so I know what I want to do here. I suspect that there may be white too. I don't know why I think that, but I just think that. Lemon trees are very cool looking. Okay, they are white. I kind of thought they were. Um, lemon blossom. Hang on, I'm going to let it blow up. Color with alcohol markers. Actually, I could have used that. These ones look kind of pink. I'm not very good with alcohol markers yet, Bren. I bought some, but, alright, maybe it's going to take me to this. I don't know why it's, like, behaving like this. Usually it's quick. Alright, there's a lemon blossom right there. Right there. Alright, never mind. And that's an orange blossom. Aren't they delicate? Look at them. Can you see that? Is it flashing out real bad? They're very, very delicate. Very pretty. Alright, well now I know. The flower itself is going to be white, so I'm going to have to, I'm definitely going to have to fussy cut. That's alright. I was going to have to do it anyway. You just tweeted a picture of the bloom? Well, let's see if I can pull it up. Oh my god, dude. Look at the white spray on my phone. Oh my god. That's my own fault because I know better. I know to move this phone away from the table when I'm working. My own fault. Idiot. Idiot equals me. I'm about going to call it a day anyway because I'm really getting hungry. My head's starting to hurt. I'm looking for the tweeter. I can't believe my phone looks like this. I wonder if Baby Wipe will clean it. They have thick petals. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too, Whippy. Okay. Yeah, Baby Wipe is going to clear it off. Golly. All right, go all the way to the top. Oh, okay. Do you have this in your house, Kimberly? Is that why you have this? Yeah, they look like real thick petals. All right, cool. Okay. All right, my phone is going to clean up with a Baby Wipe, so that'll take me the rest of the day. Yeah, I think I'm going to go eat. It's going to take me 2 weeks to clean up this damn mess. And I may or may not work on this some more. That is my freak out. Oh my god, look at my phone. Look at everything. Oh, I have white spray everywhere. I mean, it's going to be on the TV remote, the garage door opener. It's going to be everywhere. It's in your sunroom? Oh, how cool is that? So anyway, that will be my, and I don't know, I probably will take the lemon off of it, and then I'll come up with a quote or something to use with the flowers. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe I'll just work on it when I'm not on stream and then come back and surprise you guys. I don't know. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to stop the recording now. I will take a picture of this. If I don't work on it on stream, I will take a picture and put it on Twitter and probably Instagram and on Facebook, on Rachel's Facebook group for sure, because that's where I'm doing it. And this afternoon, this house is getting a once-over. So if you watched on YouTube, thanks so much. We'll catch you later.